Elfin, Sligo, in the press conference last week, where he was complaining, why is everybody attacking the Catholic Church? There were cover-ups in other institutions before, and the other institutions did with the family. And there is this, and Sean Brady was emitting the same vibe. What's this attacking the Catholic Church? Everybody else was at it too. It's the same kind of denial that sex abusers themselves use.
But Cardinal Connell used all of that in minutes. What are you doing? What are you attacking me for? And just the same as they did, as the Bishop recently did. And there's a pattern of blame, and the blame is, the latest one was the family. Before that it was the psychiatrist. The psychiatrist didn't give them all the information when they went for their assessments.
Which is very, very good point actually, Christine. The psychiatrists are the ones who are getting this all wrong, because they're covering up. The elitist of this society are covering up on behalf of others. It's all to do with money here. They did this in exactly the same fashion with hundreds of children who went through these institutions, Christine, who were psychiatrically assessed and improperly and unethically, immorally assessed as dysfunctional and psychiatrically fecked up and so forth. This is where the problem really lies.
So every issue of blame is put away from them, and
Of course, that doesn't discount the fact that the psychiatrists were not being made aware within the adult mental institutions about what was happening inside in the industrial schools. I, for one, brought it to their attention. And you want to know what they done thereafter? It's too gruesome for me to describe.
It was on the victims, and certainly for victims of institutional abuse, it was certainly on the victims. And listening to Mary Collins, she was made to believe that she was the cause, and when that paedophile raped her in the children's hospital, and then had the neck to come in to hear her confession, staring at her, having abused her. So, but to get away from that, I'm a bit disturbed that Patsy McGarry, moving away from this, Patsy McGarry is saying it doesn't really matter if Cardinal Brady resigns or not. Well, I believe it does matter. It matters hugely to victims, because not alone must something be done, but it must be seen to be done. And I do also think that there is room for Catholicism to survive here. If we have somebody of the calibre of Dermot Martin, a new man, vigorous, honest, humane, compassionate, who is the first person whom I believe actually understands the pain.
Okay.